My name is Mike Figs, and you're watching Bronx Vignettes. I've gotten advice from older comics to not overthink when it comes to the the conclusion of a set. Like going on stage and it doesn't, and you don't do well and you're not happy. Don't beat yourself up. Don't drink your sorrows away. Don't, complain. Go back to the drawing board, listen to what you were doing, and fix what was wrong. Realize that this is a process. That the only way you're gonna get better is by bombing. If you're doing bad, that's great because you're doing. You're on. You guess what? You just went on stage and you did it. That's the best thing. You already check that off. You did it. You know what I mean? Don't beat yourself up. Okay, now what happened when you did it? You didn't do well. You bombed. This part wasn't funny. Why wasn't it funny? When you answer that question, then you go back and you go, okay, well if that wasn't funny, maybe I could fix this up. What was the crowd like? They were all younger kids. Maybe I need to make this more universal. Maybe I need to push this to the side and do something else. Older comics will tell me, older comics or people who are comfortable, people who have found their voice, they will tell you, listen, just do it. Just go on stage, do it, and don't beat yourself up if you don't do a good job. It's not, yeah. And then, yeah, I guess that's the best advice I ever got from anybody. You know what? One of the best things one of my peers ever told me was, don't admit that you did bad. He said, don't ever do that. One of the first guys to ever give me a paid gig, his name is Pat Dixon. It's Comedy Central specials, all that stuff. Great comic, awesome dude. He told me one time, I did bad at, somebody asked me to do a spot on a radio show, like a guest appearance, and I felt like I wasn't sharp. I felt like I was kind of dull. And when it was all finished, everyone's nice. Hey, great job, Fix. Thanks for having us, whatever. And I kept saying, yeah, that wasn't my best. I'm sorry. Yeah, I apologize. They were like, no, what are you talking about? I seemed a little off today. I'm so sorry. It was bad, whatever. He pulled me aside. He goes, listen. He goes, stop. Don't do that. He goes, do not admit that you were bad. He goes, they just booked you on this. They said you did a good job. Be confident. He goes, if you tell them that you felt like you were bad, they're not gonna put you on again. They're gonna be like, oh, this kid, he didn't do a good job or whatever. You're just telling them now that you didn't do a good job. You know what I mean? You're kind of admitting to them that you didn't feel good about it, instead of being confident about it. Confidence is key. Oh, this kid came, man, he was funny. He had confidence. We liked him. We're gonna bring him. We're gonna ask. We know we got Figs. We're gonna tell him to come back. Instead of, oh, that kid, he was here. He kept talking about how bad he was. He couldn't stop talking about it. Man, maybe we'll get somebody else. Maybe he's not ready. So that was great advice. Don't admit that you did bad.